Welcome along to English Park for this Morrison Mitsubishi English Cup quarter-final between Ferrymead Bays and Christchurch United. Ferrymead Bays in the blue and Christchurch United in the white. My name is Craig Crawford, hoping to entertain you through this one. And our referees in their very bright yellow, they won't be missed. It will be Ben O'Connell in the middle. He'll be assisted by Aaron Nottage and Ian Marshall. The visiting side in white is Christchurch United. Number 1, Stephen Van Dyke. Number 2, Rico Prahan. Number 3, Michael Hornsby. Number 6, Riley Grover. Number 10, Eric Amachi Shagahara. Number 11, David Yu. Number 15, Captain Joel Stevens. Number 17, Caleb de Groot Green. Number 19, Joel Peterson. Number 20, Daniel Main. And 21, Tyler Hornsby. They will be coached by Ryan Edwards. And the home side, their traditional dark blue Ferrymead Bays. Number 1, Kyle Hodge. Number 2, Zachary Bryant. Number 3, Liam Murray. Number 6, Chris Murphy. Number 7, Yusak Wasaki. Number 8, Captain James Dehan. Number 9, Sho Matheson. Number 10, Joachim Juve. Number 14, Reese Williams. Number 17, Suki Aito. Number 19, Hamish Jardine. And they will be coached by Ian Walker. Well, expect this one to be a close-fought battle. Both sides have had a very close fixture earlier on in the Southern League, which was won by Christchurch United 4-3 after Bays were leading at half-time 3-1. They were actually 2-0 up at one stage. So, and of course with Christchurch United having a wee slip on the usual state of affairs with a couple of losses in the Southern League in Chatham Cup, they'll be wanting to hit back straight away, and they've gone route one and punted for the corner, straight in for a goal kick. Yeah, it was quite some game on the weekend against Kashmir Technical that Christchurch United had. They were in the box seat somewhat, 2-1 up at one stage, and before Technical came back at them and took the game away. And Bays had a very close game against Nomads, going down 2-1 in a tight fixture. So we'll see what happens today. Sho Matheson with the throw, an ex-United player. Back in, Main, out to Grover, recycled back in by Stevens. Hornsby back into Grover. Grover out to number 21, Tyler Hornsby. Came on and made an impression in the second half of the game on the weekend. Plenty of tidy passing once again from United, but the press is strong and disruptive from Bays. Oh, they've slipped up here, United, and given an option down the first shot. There may have been a touch in there, but not on target. Well, that was some effort there to pounce on and create the error. And that was your ever-present captain there, James Dehan, I think. No. That's to be number 9. No, I reckon Chris Murphy. 8s are looking like 6s out there at the moment. There's James Dehan on the ball. Nice turn in here and another shot, but well saved by Van Dyke. Hakeem Juve having a great shot in there. Plenty of good press in here from Bays, making it hard for them to get out at the moment. Tidy work from Peterson. He seems to be in a bit more of a central role now. Grover switching the play out to the left. You feeding the ball out. Good cover defence from Ferrymead Bays. David Yu there just had a fine game on the weekend. Just getting amongst the goal scorers on a regular basis. But here's an opportunity for Bays. It's 2-on-1. Crucial foot in. Will it be kept in? No, we're going to have our first corner of the day. For the home side, decent cover defence in there. As Ferrymead look to catch the high movement from Christchurch United. And it goes. There's plenty of white shirts in there, but the keeper's come out well. Waiting for it to come down was Williams at the top of the box. Van Dijk to Rover, inviting Bays forward. Trying to gain some advantage in territory here. Well, Ferrymead to welcome back a couple of players who have been out with injury recently. We've got Liam Murray, his first game back, and Coach Alan Walker was happy to see Joaquin back, along with Yusaki. And I know they'll work hard for him here today. Hodge in goal, his first season here at Bays. Across the back, Murray finds a way forward, but a fortune here for the Bays. Nice linking together there from. It's a big run through from Murphy. Been able to keep it in, just couldn't link that one as well as they wanted to, but delightful turn, driven in. Nice work in there from Ferrymead Bay, but away come United through you. Nowhere to go, so it's back into Amachi. Sugahara, Rover, just under pressure there and giving the ball directly to the sideline. Matheson drives in. Fortunately getting it back, but away come well, the ball just keeps falling back to base here. United just unable to find a way out. The pressure's strong from the team in blue. Murphy ranging up but can't make the ball. No turn in there from Youth. It's giving it away. There's an opportunity here from Stevens. Up front is Peterson, who's able to keep it in, but unable to keep position. Options needed. And there's Murray. Tidy work in there from Yusaki. Back to Hodge. Matheson can't connect with that one. Nice work in there from Dehan, but Can't secure the ball. James Dehan, the captain for Ferrymead Bays, he'll be working all day. He works as a personal trainer, and he keeps this group pretty fit, and by the looks, their intensity that Bays have been able to introduce to this game in the early stages, he's got them working hard on the off the park. Yu tries to feed it through to Peterson, but no luck there. Bit of a discussion of which way that's gone out, and be United ball. Well, United will be working hard, you know that. The last win came a couple of weeks ago now, after successive losses. First in the Chatham Cup against Nomads, and then in the league versus Tech on the weekend. Clever little ball to release you. Opportunity to cross it, but there's a defender there for Ferrymead Bays. They find an exit through Yusaki. Nice work. Williams, up the ball to Ito. But Grover will settle things down. Start working the passing game again here, United. Just saying they'll be working hard to get their game back on track. Nice work from Prahad. Hornsby able to get it to Main. He can turn, looks forward, ball into Peterson, but great disruptive defending in there from Bryant. Opportunity here for United, can't get the ball across. There's plenty of people waiting in there. Yu's got himself in an advanced position waiting on the far post, but the cross not getting to its intended target. Everything just condensed on the far side of the pitch at the moment. One of these teams is going to have to try to make this big and create some space. On the week, we've seen Christchurch United are more than happy playing in tight areas, but here's the opportunity to spread it wide, create some opportunities into David Yu, cuts in onto his left, clever little flick, and it goes. Hornsby puts it in, Murray gets the head away. It's not got rid of yet. Second attempt from Murray gets it away. Grover opts for the left. An audacious shot back in. Good contact, but well held by Hodge. Murray, immediately pressed by Yu, finds its way forward, but Prahan gets the ball in before it can get anywhere near the Ferrymead Bays attacker. Clever work, and Matheson's going to be able to get on it. Dehan completes the switch of play for the Ferrymead Bays. Murphy just can't catch up with that one. Well, Chris Murphy, he's had plenty of games in the royal blue shirt of Ferrymead Bays. Keeps contributing week in, week out. It's great to see. Throw in now for Bays. Murphy will take this one. Well, I think we're just coming up to quarter of an hour into this game. I'm not sure the referees had to pull up a foul yet. It's been nice and even contest. All the way back, go Ferrymead base. Murray back into, oh no, here's Murray. He's got the bite out to Matheson. Missed playing last season. A couple of years ago he was with Christchurch United. Bryant steps inside, releases the ball, looking for Murphy in an advanced position. Stevens has chipped in there. Opportunity taken to get it out to you. Dangerous on the ball. Murray's closed him down. Cuts in on his left foot, releases it, but well done in there from Matheson, who'd gone back. Peterson senses an opportunity to shoot, and Hodge takes that one. It may have just been going wide anyway. Hodge going long this time. Just the one central player up for Ferrymead Bays at this stage. And no quarter given in there as the group green gets rid of it from that central back area. Big switcher play. Matheson has jumped up and grabbed this one. It's play on. Quite a collision in there. And we're a bit concerned from everybody involved, but not sure who's on the ground there, but basically turned in. So Matheson, who had already taken flight to bring the ball down. Yeah, let's hope the player is okay. The referee might have been referee O'Connell. Probably didn't see any foul play in that one. It was just probably a bit of an innocent coming together. See if I can catch a number. But he really was just presented with all of Show Matheson as he turned in to try to clear the ball. Thumbs up from the physio, much to the relief of Ryan Edwards there. That was Tyler Hornsby. Pulled up okay by the looks, and like an Aussie rules challenge, that one. And O'Connell obviously concerned for the health of Tyler Hornsby. He's back out there. Forward come United. Peterson dropping deep. Gets the ball to Grover, immediately disrupted by Dehan. Hornsby, Michael, two Hornsby brothers out there. Grover battling away for it. So is Murphy. Starting to come together now. No way out. No way forward there. And there's another injury here, and looks like it's not as far for the physio to get this time. It's another United player on the ground. Look like it's a foul, but I think O'Connell's maybe just having to relax the United bench. Well, it's only the staff there now, isn't it? They've completely emptied the bench for a warm-up, which is a good idea today. It's pretty chilly out there, and judging by the amount of hot drinks that Albie's poured and the amount of woolly hats out there, it isn't warm at all. Luckily, no rain as yet. my weather app says 4 degrees. Just a bit of a limp. That might be Stevens who's been caught. He's gone to the side to get a wee bit more treatment by the looks of it. And it is just a drop ball to get us back started again in the 17th minute. Van Dijk, a Dutchman who's recently been playing in the Faroe Islands. Who's made his way to Christchurch United after playing at the APFA and then been in Portugal playing and studying. Main takes the ball right into a busy space, but works well through Grover. Good pressure in here from Ferrymead Bays, making it very difficult for United to find a way out. Murphy's done well to keep the ball. Caesar releases the player with the overlapping run. It was Jardine, right back, I think, or centre back maybe. Trying to pick up the formation here. It's a wee bit difficult. These dark shirts on a less than, if not the greatest lighting at the moment. Matheson scoops it back inside. Juve, lovely little ball through, but great cover defence. Ops long to Peterson. Dishes up, tries to dish it up to you on the break, but Matheson with some clever footwork. Main's able to get a foot in. Murray across to Bryant. Forward it goes. Murphy stayed in an advanced position. Tries to feed it in, but can't find Ito. Been getting a few goals this year has Suki Ito. Great addition to the Ferrymead Bays team. Grover. Ito working back well and putting the pressure on, and it's just released by Grover to no great threat. Now we're seeing a bit of spread from Bays. A patient build-up, trying to find these spaces. Coming out towards Matheson. Well won by Tyler Hornsby. Matheson. Grover getting a piece of it, but it's fallen straight to Wasaki. He's looking dangerous when he gets on the ball. Has to be a tireless worker as well. Hornsby going back to Prahan. Grover into Yu. Nice work with Main. Yu sets the opportunity to cut in. Spread the ball across. Sugahara trying to get things going, but it's Murphy who stepped in and given Prahad something to work with, but looked like Saki Ito just held a bit of a high position there and got caught offside. Here's Peterson on the turn, but well covered in here by number 14, Reece Williams. United's throw. Grover and Prahad just exchanging. Plenty of ball movement again from United, just to try to bring forward, create space higher on the field. There's a ball forward, but it's not well measured. Back into Main. Cross to Sugahara. Hornsby, Michael Hornsby on the overlap. Sugahara back into Grover. Decent work in here from Ferrymead Bays, keeping a good shape, having everything played in front of them where they want it. To good at Green. Into Prahad. Under pressure immediately. Comes out to you. Grover. Nice release in there from Amaki Sugahara, but well-timed defensive movement from Zachary Brown. A young 18-year-old down here from Tauranga at University of Canterbury, I think. Grover and Prahad. Hornsby. Tyler Hornsby going central, but there's no run there. Maybe looking for Amachi Sugahara to attack, but the connection wasn't there, and Michael Hornsby's able to bring it down, but desperate work in there from Murphy. He's got the ball forward to Ito. Down he goes, but play on, says referee O'Connell. Hornsby. Stevens. The big switch of play. Finds you with some space, but Murray's going to close him down immediately. Peterson. Releasing the Tyler Hornsby. Murray's immediately on him. Hornsby. To his brother Michael, who's come over to help. Shape just evolving here for Christchurch United. It's an interchange a wee bit. Creating a bit more shape, but the defensive work is strong. Bays not giving an inch. Grover immediately shut down by the retreating Ito, and now we have our first free kick of the game, 25 minutes into it. And it comes with an apology. Michael Hornsby. Answers off Stevens. Out to Pradhan. To Group Green. Hornsby. A great ball forward to find Stevens and clatters in, but it's waved play on. No advantage seen for Christchurch United. So another free kick and a bit more of an attacking angle on this one. Chris Murphy just checking with O'Connell that he was all right. Looks like Stevens on the ball, whipped in towards the far post. This will be dangerous. A decent header away from Matheson. Where's it going to fall? Here's an opportunity and bang, it's in. What a finish in there in the end from Caleb de Groot Green. Surging forward for the free kick option. The Samoan international has given United their first goal in the 27th minute. And it was a wee bit fortuitous as the clearance was searched for by Ferrymead Bays. He ended up just falling right in the lap of the centre back, and he punished it from the bar into the net, and that's a centre back's ideal dream, isn't it? Just to have that opportunity. They'll be absolutely delighted. There's all the work at one end trying to keep the ball out, and often the chances to score are few and far between. Machi Sugahara back into Hornsby. Clever little chip away, but there's too much work in there from Murphy to make it easy. Murphy still at it, but great contest out there with Michael Hornsby. Looking for an immediate response here, Ferrymead Bays, and Murphy bombing the box, but can't keep it in. Van Dijk hops for a long ball. Murray's in there. Dehan can bring it down, and she loses it. Peterson's made a forward run. Main's there. So is Amachi Sugahara. Needs to bring it down. Out to Stevens they go. Patient work in there from the United captain. Grover feeding it forward, but can't find Hornsby, who's got himself forward. Grover drifts across. Hughes waiting for the release, and he's on the ball now inside the box. Drives it across. Where's it fallen? Hodge has done it incredibly well there. He'd gone to ground, and it was a stray foot that got it out and kept it out. As United keep pressing, and may have just conceded their first kick of the game. Well, that one looked probably harder to miss. I'm not sure who it was who popped up there on the far post. Didn't go to great connection. But solid work in there from Kyle Hodge, keeping the scoreline to just the one goal for Christchurch United at the half-hour mark. Hornsby. Nice forward run here from Peterson. One-on-one at this stage. The cover defences come back, and there's plenty of players there now. And nice work in there from Bryant, who got the ball away well. She's an accomplished player. Well, that looks Zachary Bryant, only 18. So marshalling that centre-back area very well. All the way back to Van Dijk, go Christchurch United. Brahad. Launches forward. Sugahara. De Groot Green. Brahad, who scored in the last time these two sides met, as did David Yu. He got a couple. Grover, nice work into Amachi Shigahara. Opportunity to get it to you. Great crossfield ball, was it going to make it, but Murphy's stepped in. Murray's able to keep it in and try to work their way out, but he's giving it away to you. Looking for Stevens. Great defensive work. Stevens can be able to get it back. Riley, Grover, just back to you. Well met there defensively. Clear, great turn in there from the Chilean Hakim Juv. Great piece of it in there from centre back. De Groot Green doing the job he's there for. Got double his money today has Coach Ryan Edwards out of De Groot Green. Great defensive work and a goal. Tyler, you, to Grover, launches forward but can't find Peterson. Matheson up the line. Hakeem Jewell into Matheson. Spinning and weaving, and Amachi Shigahara showing the skills he's got. David Yu can't get by Murray. Now he's got it. Can he find some space to move in? Matheson's there. It's got to Peterson. Crowded around and working well. Strong on the ball is Peterson. But Liam Murray doing well. Ito under all sorts of pressure from the Group Green. It's a bit of a David Goliath battle there. Tyler Hornsby back into Prahad. Hornsby back to Prahad. And playing in the academy environment. Here's Rico Pradhan. Grover. Back into Stevens. The Group Green, the intercept. Good pressure in here from Bays. You get the ball back in these high areas. Murphy not looking happy with the kind of support he was after. The Group Green. Across to Pradhan. Out to you. Shigahara, clever little touch, and desperate work in there from Matheson to stop the ball getting through to the advanced Shigahara. Bryant across to Murray. Bays now working it round. Nice work in there from Amachi Shigahara. Desperate to keep the ball in the attacking half. Here's the races on. It's Ito. Gets in the box. Back to Yurov. Drives in. Cuts it back. Where's it going to fall? It's Dehan. Can he get it on target? No. Hands go directly to his face and senses the opportunity he had there. He was looking for the top corner. And what an opportunity there for Ferrymead Bays and captain James Dehan. Pradhan. Well, he's not just about forcing the error here. Murray to Dehan. Out to Murphy. Trying to weave his way out of there is Chris Murphy, but been able to retain possession. Oh, now it's hands on deck here for Ferrymead Bays. It's Peterson, I think it is, just running forward, looking for the support, but decent work from the defensive unit of Ferrymead Bays, collapsing in on the danger. Murray, now to Matheson, he'll receive it back. Murray leads the switch. A wee bit loose, but Bryant's got it. Back to Murray. Shovelled forward, but Tyler Bryant getting in there, and Dehan doing well to get the ball off the dangerous David Yu. Matheson. Dehan working in with Reece Williams there just to alleviate some danger. Bryant hasn't quite got the measure of that pass. He's tried it a couple of times now tonight. There's Murphy looking to get forward and create some attacking threat. Tyler Hornsby. Out to you. You just taking his time, measuring it, trying to sense the when and where to create the threat. Machi Sugahara and Grover just moving the ball around, creating a moment of calm before they try to ratchet up the pressure on this Bays unit, but it's strong at the moment. Peterson into you, fed through. There's a number of players there, and Hodges come out strong and claimed it. The offside flag was raised, but will play on. Decent nudge there from Hodge. And Bays will have the throw. Well, about 5 minutes remaining in this half of Morrison Mitsubishi English Cup quarter-final action. Sometimes it's these final moments can create the difference in a game. Desperate work from United to make sure that they're ahead at the break. The effort strong from Ferrymead Bays as they try to even the ledger in these dying stages. You get a goal in these sort of moments. And they've given it away, have Christchurch United. It's in with Murray, Matheson. Decent work in there from Grover to retrieve. Stevens spins out. Can't find any space. We'll try to get it to you, but no way out of there. And that one's a bit of a lottery. Which way will they go? Well, at least the referee and assistant agreed with each other, because that could have gone either way. Grover. Oh, a loose pass. It's found its way to Murphy in some space, but he's decided he didn't want it, so he's given it back. Then Main will go back to the safety of Van Dyke. Brad Hahn to Van Dyke. All the way across. Michael Hornsby. Desperate work in there from Murphy. he's probably still fuming with himself for giving the ball away earlier. Runs some pretty high standards, does Chris Murphy. Matheson gets it forward. Peterson, can he get a piece of this? He can. Releases David Yu. Gets in a forward position, but Murray's able to get a toe in. And out for a corner here for Christchurch United. Their first one of the day. And they'll be quite happy with the territory they're in these dying stages. It's David Yu. Left foot will take this one. The white shirts are gathering around the penalty spot, and in they go. It's gone into the flicked on from Stevens. A wee nudge on in another corner. Stevens will be on this one. Well, he was swinging them in for fun on the weekend, and it is a crowded 6-yard box here that he'll look to put it into. And it goes to the near post, but well cleared by Ferrymead Bays. Hornsby goes back to Stevens, but unable to keep it in. No fourth official here today, so as we close in on the 45th minute, we're not going to have much idea of how much additional time. There were a couple of injuries, so I'd anticipate maybe 4 minutes of additional time. It's a complete guess, but we'll see how we go. Back to Hodge, go Ferrymead Bays as he releases the pressure. Main. Sugahara turning, giving it away. Here's Murphy with the opportunity. No, too much on that one from Jardine. Back they go to Green. Across to Brad Hahn. Into Grover. Yu wants it. He gets it. Murray's there with the cover. Bit of trickery. But Murray doesn't buy any of it and produces a decent block. Amachi Sugahara. All the way back to Tyler. Oh, it's back with Brett Hahn. After some decent press in there from Ferrymead Bays, looking to disrupt. Hornsby finds Amachi Sugahara in an advanced position. He's joined by Stevens. Stevens flicking it in towards Yu. Takes on one. Can't get away. Here's Hornsby for the effort, and boom! But no ripple of the net there. Hodge covering it well, and delighted to see it go above the crossbar. Good connection there from the left back, Michael Hornsby. He's been off playing in the US. Come back to New Zealand to get involved in this National League. Hodge gets it forward. Flicked on by Youth. Calmed down by Grover to Van Dyke. Van Dyke gets it forward and Murray will have a free head. Flicked on by Matheson. Tracked by Hornsby. Clever work by Sugahara. Into Main. Yu. Looking for the ball forward, and Bryant is able to be the last person to touch the ball in this first half of Morrison Mitsubishi English Cup quarter-final. And it's United who lead by the one. Caleb the group goal coming in the 27th minute. But not a lot between these two sides so far. We've been joined by a decent sized crowd here on a very brisk evening. You enjoy the warmth of your home and tune in 15 minutes for the second half. Welcome back here for the second half of this Morrison Mitsubishi English Cup quarter-final between Ferrymead Blaze and Christchurch United. Well, it currently sits at 1-0 to Christchurch United, and odds on it's not going to stay that way. There's plenty of effort going on out there from both sides, searching for that opportunity to add to the scoreline. A close fixture between them earlier in the year, and of course, as we've seen, Bays have both teams actually coming off a loss on the weekend. Bays losing 2-1 to Nomads, and United losing 4-2 to Kashmir Technical. And both just spotted a wee change here in the officials. O'Connell has gone to assistant, and Aaron Nottage will be taking over in the middle. Well, we haven't seen a change like that for quite some time. I'm sure it's not a quality-based decision. Maybe Ben might have just run a few too many miles and picked up a bit of a twinge, maybe. And with no fourth official here, just have a wee shuffle round. As I mentioned, both sides making here from the first round. It was Ferrymead Bays who got the 1-0 advantage over Burwood, and Christchurch United got 0 victory over UC. So who will carry on into the semi-finals of the 2024 Morrison Mitsubishi English Cup? We wait. We're about 45 minutes away as Liam Murray drives forward. So it's the opportunity, pumps it into some space, but Van Dyke patrolling his full area. Taking his time to release that one. Goes to Plahan. Well, we've already seen one team book their spot here in the English Cup semi-finals. It was a couple of weeks ago we saw Coastal Spirit winning 6-0 over Parklands. So we'll wait to see who will join them in the draw as Hodge releases forward. Murphy looks hard to keep it in, but unable to. And Hornsby just not taking it in the right spot. Michael Hornsby into Stevens. All the way back to Van Dyke. He directs his fullbacks into position as he sweeps one across. Effort to get to you, but Matheson's in the way. Well, in future games, we've got Kashmir Technical will be taking on Nomads United on the 25th of June. And Oxford will be taking on Western on July the 9th. So that will be quite some battle between a up-and-coming team in Oxford who have started to get everything together and putting some competitive results on in Division 1 at the moment. Hodge releasing out to Hornsby to Stevens, Grover, back to Amachi Shigahara. Clever little interchange with Hornsby. Main. And it goes from Tyler Hornsby to you. Runs out of room, and the cover defence is strong there from Bryant. It'll be you to put this one in. United not committing as many people to this one, but the 6 yards crowded. Short ball. Clever little inside flick by you, but Well done to the Ferrymead Bays defence. It all stepped up in unison and caught David Yu in an offside position. It'll be next week. It'll be Rita Fitzpatrick football here on Wednesday night. We will see Nomads and Waimak combined team NW United taking on Hallsville United. Of course, they'll be fighting to see who joins Selwyn United in the semi-final draw of the Rita Fitzpatrick Cup. Both competitions, English Cup and Rita Fitzpatrick Cup, sponsored well here by Morrison Mitsubishi. And here's Christchurch United driving forward. The cover defence has been strong from Bays. Flicked on. Amachi tries to get a bit of it, but Murphy's strong. And it's Matheson who releases a bit to Group Green. Provides some calm in the storm. Pradhan just couldn't quite connect there with Peterson and Yu. And out for a goal kick. Well, in the weekend coming up, we've got some Chatham Cup football, and neither of these sides, well, that's what I should say, it'll be Christchurch United will not be involved. They've had to return the Chatham Cup after exiting a couple of weeks ago. But Ferrymead Bays, they'll get to take on FC Nelson in Nelson. So we trip away for the Ferrymead Bays lads to take on Division 1 Nelson side. An interesting interchange there from Chris Murphy and Jardine. One well there by Dehan. All just about sneaking through for Suki to get on the end of. Murphy unable to keep it in. And the other mainland Chatham Cup fixture will be on Sunday. Well, both games will be on Sunday. Obviously one in Nelson, and the Christchurch one will be Coastal Spirit taking on Nomads United. Here's Murphy bursting forward, looking for some position, but dealt with unceremoniously by the Group Green. Pradhan just to weight the ball forward. It's well read by Dehan, who tries to accelerate an attack. Well played out of here for the moment. Christchurch United driving forward through David Yu, filtered through the middle. The keeper's come out, missed the ball. Here's an opportunity here for United, and it's a great goal to make it two by Joel Stevens. His pace was quick enough to get there before Hodge, who had come out looking to win. And it was a very calm finish by the seasoned Joel Stevens, captain, putting the edge of on this fixture with a delightful finish. Well, Joel Stevens was playing his football in Wellington last year, and he's come down here to lead this side. And there'll be a well-appreciated goal from the dugout, no doubt. Peterson just losing the battle there. Hornsby. Back into Amachi Shagahara. Grover. Back to the Group Green. Cross to Pradhan. Back to Michael Hornsby. Clever little delay there. Yu spins out, finds some space. Filters it through to Tyler Hornsby. Back into Pradhan. Looking for Main. Grover. Clever work to find some space. We interchange with Hornsby. Machi Shigahara finds Stevens. Back to Grover. Through to Michael Hornsby. The base defence collapsing in on, giving no room at all to Group Green. Under some decent pressure there from Yusaki. Hornsby into Stevens. Murphy's able to get a wee toe in there, and again he works hard. Peterson gets it forward, but no one there. Murray under pressure. Hodge will get rid of. Brought down well from Main. No, sorry, that was Tyler Hornsby. Michael Hornsby. The Hornsby brothers just combining to get a bit more composure in this under pressure. Sagahura will keep running. James Deham will stay with him. That's a good little battle of attrition there. Driving forward is Main. He's dispossessed, but De Groot's to the rescue. Releases the ball out to you. Trying to find himself some space, and well, Nottage just spotting a wee infringement there. Saki putting it up. He's trying to work hard to get themselves back into this game. Grover back into Pradhan. Michael Hornsby out to Stevens. Back into De Groot Green. Across it goes to Pradhan. All the passing done amongst back threes and back fours these days. They have to be the ball players where there's Matheson trying to engineer something, puts it into the middle, gets an opportunity to strike, and what a save! Wow, that was stung in there by, well, I think it was Yusaki who ended up, and Van Dyke needed his entire frame to stretch out and keep that one from bursting the back of the net. That'll give a bit of confidence to this Ferrymead Bay side. Well, Bryant steps in, drives in, can't find a way forward, will go back to Murray. Williams. Murray tries to release. Gets it to Matheson, who can't keep it under. Pradhan finding Shigahara. And it comes to a delightful ball forward, but it's Stevens on the end of that Michael Hornsby ball, had just drifted offside. Well, it was a delightful ball from Hornsby. What's the first change of the day here? As Ferrymead Bays might look just to... It's Joachim Yulv who will go to the sideline. Try to figure out who has taken his place. Nottage is back underway. And it's back in United's position. Clever work to find some space there by Pradhan. Van Dijk considering his options. Back to Pradhan. Dropped into the middle there, and De Groot's Greens read it well. Hornsby sees some space, drives into it. Back to Grover. Out it comes to Stevens. Oh, clever little interception here from Yasaki. Dehan. Only deliver it back to his opposite captain. There's Stevens. Drives in. Out to the right he goes. Finds Tyler Hornsby. Receives the ball back in the inside the area. Hornsby. Well interjected there from Matheson, is it? Who comes out and really tries to release Murphy, but can only give it as far away as Peterson. Grover. Machi Shigahara. All given away there by Tyler Hornsby, and a bit of a tired looking pass. Well, it's Cameron Reen who's come onto the field. Pretty sure he was one of the goal scorers on the weekend, so might be in some good form. Well, yes, Cameron Reen came on in the second half around a similar time on the weekend. Picked up a goal that gave Ferrymead their lead against Nomads. They weren't able to hold on to it. But an opportunity looking for Reen there was Suki. Stevens releasing, Peterson holding it up. Michael Hornsby working well with Peterson to find the spare player in De Groot. Green. Prahad. Michael Hornsby. Rolls it into Peterson. Gets it back. Now to Stevens. Will he go forward? Big switch play. Finds you with a bit of space, but the defence has collapsed in well. Peterson looks for Stevens, but Jardine able to intercept. Into Ryan. Main. And he had space in front of him, but unceremoniously tackled in there by Dehan. Clever work in there from De Groot Green. Pounced on the forward ball from Jardine. Just about released Suki to cause some trouble, but De Groot Green having a fine game, marshalling his opposite. Stevens. Failing to control there was Michael Hornsby, but fortunate for him. And went out. Back to Van Dijk. Switch out to Pradhan. Direct forward ball here from finds you. Murray. Strong once again, providing no way forward for Daniel Yu. David Yu, I beg your pardon. Murray releasing the pressure again, but can't get it to his teammates. And the passing machine of Christchurch United goes back into full swing. Hornsby back into Pradhan. Opportunity for Stevens. Can't keep his feet against Murray. Pradhan gives it away. Green can't get it forward and it will come off Grover and, well, no it didn't. I beg your pardon. That was Williams. He was trying to get it forward, but maybe just off the side of the boot. And Hornsby will throw in for Christchurch United. Machi Sugahara. Hornsby just past, gets it to Main. Main drives in. Gets a rebound from you. Opportunity to get a strike on here for Main. Opts to get it to Stevens, who does strike it. Hodge has got there. Firm save here, and it's a wee offside in there, spotted by the linesman. Hodge down well to his right. As Stevens was looking for his second. Now come Bays through Bryant. Jardine for Terreen. Murphy keeps it in well. All sorts of pressure from Grover. Finds his way out of there. Machi Sugahara to Tyler. Hornsby brothers instrumental to the play here. Clever work from Stevens with the around the back flick. Sugahara out to Hornsby. Forward for Pradhan. Yu hanging out wide on the right. Takes on Murray again, but there's enough base defenders. It's gone to Hornsby. Filters through, but well interjected by Bryant. Tries to get the ball through to Yasaki, but just misses the mark. And it was, ends up with Machi Sugahara trying to get the ball forward, and they're going to see a host of changes here from the team in white, Christchurch United. Well, this is a bit of a challenge here. See who's leaving the park. Well, there's a number 9 on, and Brendan Copland, American, recently arrived to the football scene here. Number 5, Henry, an academy product for Christchurch United. And let's see if we can spot another one. It might be Thomas Chow, another academy product who's on the field to try to contend with this Chris Murphy forward run. Can't get behind Hornsby. Back by Jardine. Hodge slowing things down, looking for movement ahead of him. Looks for Reen, but overcooked into Hornsby. Grover finds a Machi Sugahara. Clever little forward run. No way through. Dehan for Copland there, who it looks to have come on for Peterson. Into that high roll, it's a high attacking roll. And Stevens has made way for Henry. Wide on this left-hand side. It's an opportunity for Hornsby. He's going to go direct and straight into the wall with a bit of sting. And someone hasn't got up. The heads are up above the head, searching for oxygen. As Christchurch United come again. It's a wee chip into the middle, but well cleared. Again, Hornsby smashing it into the advancing defender in the shape of James Dehunt or Chris Murphy. Those 6 and 8s are two alike. Well, it'll be Amachi Sugahara to take this one. Once again, a crowded 6-yard box is probably where it's destined to. It's gone out to the far post. Drifted over. Hornsby tries to keep it down to no avail. I think it might be Thomas Chow who has replaced Daniel Main. Murphy. Machi Sugahara just getting a wee touch in there before Dehan could. Back into Tyler Hornsby. There's an opportunity. Suki. Round 1. But the group green coming up trumps and winning the ball off the industrious Suki, who sniffed the opportunity there for a moment. Hornsby. Michael Hornsby coming away with a forward run from you. Is it a well-timed run? Well, it was close. But no hesitation from the assistant referee. The ball was just a fraction late for the run from David Yu. Could have been all sorts of trouble for Hodge to deal with there if he had got the timing right there, Christchurch United. Play on, says the referee. The switch of play, can't get it to Murphy. Hornsby's there. Amachi Sugahara takes off. Searching for a connection to go forward. He ends up going back. Tyler Hornsby. Across to the group green. To turn back and go to Van Dyke. Copland. Just beaten to the ball by Bryant. And doing enough pressure on the ball there to make it hard for Cho. Oh, clever ball there. But just in an offside position in the end. Waiting for a wee change here. We are. So a double change for Ferrymead Bays. Last minute instructions and a wee bit of a shape change maybe. Well, is it 3 changes? Looks like Jamie Williams, Nicholas Farley, and one other. We'll get to see who that is in a moment. Forward by Van Dyke. Nice work from Farley. He's taken a position out wide on the right-hand side. Can't find a way forward. We'll go back to Hodge. Look at Chris Murphy, who's made the way to the sideline, replaced by Farley. Down the line to Tyler Hornsby. Shuffled away by Bryant there. Forward it goes to Group Green. Looks for space to work in as he's tested by Reen. Might be Suki who has gone to the bench, and Reen looks to have pushed into that higher role as Hodge comes out and makes no mistake of that one. Here's one for Reen to chase, but just given a wee bit too much work to do there. Good cover defence, retreating defence in there from Murray. Jardine back into Bryant. So Trey Stewart is out there in the number 13 shirt in a deep midfield position. He posts Williams. There's half an hour gone in this one. Can Ferrymead Bays get themselves in it? They need at least a couple of goals. We'll be going straight to penalties if that happens, if we can tie it up. There's no extra time here in the quarterfinals. But they've got their work cut out for them. They've asked some questions of Van Dyke in goal. But probably I'd like to see that accelerated a wee bit as Farley goes into Stewart. And across he goes and distributes wide. Big cut into Reen. There's a toe in. Reen can keep it. Back into Farley, who's holding a bit more of a central position right now. Working it well here, Bays. Can they find a way through? Dehan. Back into Murray. Across it comes to Bryant. Jardine goes forward. Hornsby, Michael Hornsby's there to tidy things up. Gets it forward. And Farley to Bryant. Big switch of play. Can't get it beyond you though. Machi Sugahara. To Group Green. Michael Hornsby. Gets it back from Machi Sugahara. Tight work in here, and Machi Sugahara comes away with it. Back to Hornsby. And corner has been given. And Michael Hornsby just searching for a reason why. He certainly didn't agree. But here's an opportunity for Ferrymead Bays. It's like Farley on the ball here. A goal would just stir this match up into a bit of action. Plenty of white shirts. Everybody from Christchurch United is back in the box as it's put back in. Bouncing around. Where's it going to fall? Reen back out to Farley. Cuts inside. Chips it back out. Back in it goes. Desperate work to get it away, and here's a wee break. Gone the way of David Yu. Ferrymead getting back well. Composed effort here from United. Just to keep the ball. As Grover. Weaving their way through here, United. Streaming forward. Yu. Flicks it through. Here's an opportunity for the new man. Can't find a way through. Yu looking for the battle. Hodge straight at the feet of Copland, who had the initial opportunity to pull the trigger but just couldn't find the ball in the right place to get a strike on. Jardine across to Bryant, into Murray. Dehan back to Murray. Oh, there's an opportunity here. Across it is to Copland. Pulls the trigger. Bryant's there. You couldn't get it. He got himself into an offside position. Well, it all got a wee bit crowded there for United as they were seeking time and space in that 18-yard box. And it'll be Christchurch United this time who will go to the bench. And their last change, maybe it looks like Jackson Cole coming on for David Yu. And 35 minutes on the clock, 10 to go, plus a bit of additional time. Murray. Back into Hodge. And Hodge just slip of the ball there. Tried to return it to Murray on the first go, but out for a corner. This would be usually David Yu territory, and it's going to be Michael Hornsby who will whip this one in. As the bunch in and around Hodge, all players making it hard for the keeper here. If Hornsby can get this one to land in there, it's going to be closely monitored by referee Nottage. And it is right in there. It's like Murray has got the head to it. Hodge is asking questions. But my word, this is where Nottage is going to go and have just a wee word, remind everybody, don't stand on his toes and he won't stand on yours. Christchurch United corner, part 2. And it goes. Hodge, big fist on it. Floating around, where's it going to fall? Farley can get it forward. And they'll have the throw here. There's Henry. Wasn't able to secure position. And no luck there for Williams, Jamie Williams, another set of brothers out there. Well, on the respect, you've got the Williams brothers who were out there for Ferrymead Bays. It was Reece Williams who recently got married, and his brother Jamie, who's out there now, was his best man late last year. So not running on the field at the same time, but the Hornsby brothers for Christchurch United are still involved. As Amachi Shigahara gets it across to Tyler Hornsby. Oh, nice work in there from Cole. Well, didn't work out for him in the end, and Basil going to get this one back underway. Looking for Reen. Hornsby, Michael gets it to Amachi Shigahara. Out it comes to Henry. He's going to give his legs a stretch here as he bolts down. Gets a wee touch in here from the frustrated Jardine, who tried his best to get back to stop the corner being conceded. But that's what it's going to be. Eric Amachi Shigahara will be on this one. And once again, it's a crowded 6-yard box. Nottage making sure everybody's okay in there. Well, someone's not okay. That's Bryant, who's been sent. There must be something going on there. Not quite sure what. Oh, it's back in. Where's it going to fall? And blocked in and off Pradhan. As Bryant is on the sideline. There might be one more substitution here. Or is it just a bit of blood for Bryant? Well, I'm not quite sure they've got one. So Ferrymead might be just a player down at this stage. So wait to see what's going on with Bryant. And Nottage might have just spotted a wee, well, it must have been a wee connection with the referee, Nottage, which is these days constitute a restart through a drop ball. Hornsby back into Amachi Shigahara. Quick feet, gets it away. Dehan. Grover steps in and gains possession. Back to Pradhan. Into Amachi Shigahara. There's a forward run from Cole. It's drifted out towards him. It's under control. Running it, Murray. Gets it across, but a great block in there from Bryant, who's returned to the field. Farley. Gets it beyond into Jardine. Farley. Back into Bryant. Murray. Down the line. But just a wee bit wide there, and there's going to be a change. Liam Murray will go to the sideline, and for a great effort out there, not many got round him. And it will be Jamie Barr coming on in the number 4 shirt to replace him. All subs used for Ferrymead Bays. It's the one reserve keeper out left on the bench for Christchurch United. Farley. We interchange with Williams, but Hornsby come away with it. Out to Amachi Sugahara. Drives in. Back into Hornsby. Out to Henry. Searches for the opportunity. Fell to Copland, who either decided to leave it, or it was Jackson Cole, who couldn't get a shot on target. And he's going to put immediate pressure on the new man, Barr. Well, out, and good pressure in there from Henry on Jardine. Hornsby waiting. Just gets it forward into Jardine. And Grover doing a good job on Yusaki there, who can't turn his way out of trouble. Chow. Back into Grover. Chow exchanging with Hornsby. Chow into Amachi Sugahara. Chip forward into Cole. It's fallen to his feet, but can't get hold of it. And Reen be under pressure here, and well dealt with by Pradhan. Just used his good body shape and strength there to deny Reen the opportunity to get the ball under control. Nice work from Chow, gets beyond Dehan. Into Grover. Onto, was a wee touch on Henry, who was trying to get into that box to get himself into some sort of position to have a shot, but this is going to be a dangerous free kick for the Ferrymead Bay's defence to defend in the dying stages. 45 minutes left up, all up on the clock. United will be under no hurry here. Looks like they might have done the job here tonight and got themselves through to the semi-finals of this Morrison Mitsubishi English Cup. There's the wall set, four-man wall. Tyler Hornsby on it. Michael Hornsby on it. Who's going to win this? It's Tyler Hornsby. It's straight to Hodge, who deals with it well. Well, the next bit of Morrison Mitsubishi football here will be next week, when NW United will be taking Horsell. Here's an opportunity for Bays to get a little consolation back. And they have. Van Dijk had come out to get it. And I'm not sure who was the beneficiary of that one. Must admit, I might have just taken my eyes off the game there, expecting a final whistle. It was number 13 who popped up there, Stewart. Ball fell to him, slotted it in. We got 2-1 in the 90th minute. All eyes on Nottage. Hornsby getting it forward. Kipling can't get it. Dehan. Back into Barr. Hornsby shovels it forward. Dehan gets it forward. Grover's going to return it. It could be just ping pong here. Forward by Dehan, surely. Reen's got it. Can he find a way to get the ball forward here? Reen has done a bit of a stalemate there with Michael Hornsby, and they've won a throw. Dehan gets it forward, but it can only go to Tyler Hornsby. Gets it out to Amachi Sugahara. Cuts in. Got himself some room to get a strike on. Hodges fumbled it, but no. Are they aware of the time? Hodges just got to put his boot through this one, surely. He has done. Reen can't get it. De Groot can. Farley driving forward. Plenty of white shirts there. Nice work from Henry. Michael Hornsby dragging it out into space and using the time. James Dehan hasn't given up. He's going to carry on fighting. On the ball now. Gets it in. Is there any blue shirts in there? No, not at this stage. Out it goes to the goal scorer, Stewart. And a free kick given by Nottage. And it looks like he might have just copped a wee bit of advice there, referee Nottage. In no uncertain terms, and it's Hodges coming forward for this one. Why not? Dying stages. I'm not sure how there's plenty of subs in this game. Well, this could be a real turn up here. Do not take your eyes off the screen, ladies and gentlemen. And it goes. Well met by Christchurch United. And there is the final blow on the whistle from referee Nottage. Unfortunately, that last free kick of the game for Ferrymead Bays couldn't set up a wee opportunity in the death there. Oh, an exciting wee finish in a close game. Not really many clear-cut chances for either side, but it was goals from Caleb de Groot Green and Joel Stevens that we'll see the result in the semi-final place go to Christchurch United. It was a late consolation in there from Trey Stewart that made the dying stages exciting. But thank you for joining us here at England.